So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a...
Can he finish? They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Torres, and he was quick to react. Great vision, and he welcomes it in. Looks really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Spread it left. Good ball over the top. Cannavaro cuts it out. Well, the runner's been... Oh, what's he done? And Torres! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shot could be up. Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get it through? Look at the space here. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Bullish header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Cannavaro. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely intercepted. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's a sharp pass. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
So he's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Orezi. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Looking to play him in. It's Fulham! It's off target and by quite a way. I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. again. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
If you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Here we go again then.
Nepal really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Knocks it into space. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's roll. That's been cut out, well played. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gets his head on it! Oh, denied at the last.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Torres. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking for options for movement.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And he's let fly. Baresi. Bale. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Out to the left it goes. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? And he's hit it too high.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection. Nepal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter. Borussia Dortmund are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
It's a pretty loose pass. It's been slid through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that's a key interception. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
With the owner of a blue car
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided
remove it, as it is
and
about
only
to be
one
thrown
winner,
away.
Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Not tadi okay ba ya baby look ya tadi Jauh lắc đuổi thôi.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of... That could spell trouble. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Somewhat off target. That's a sharp pass. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard! That is decidedly lacking.
Rijkaard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Baresi. Serginho. Now it's Rivaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! They've scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Batistuta. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Early ball out from the back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
He's gone for goal. And for a moment, time stood still. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Ronaldinho. Can he get onto this? That'll be a throw. A player who needs no introduction. David Villa. And he's intervened well there. Yamal. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played out to the left flank. That pass isn't the best. And it's Ronaldinho. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's played through for him. And the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Baresi spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired
Goalkeeping, that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half,
Paul really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level
And
of
a quick
intensity
reminder
from his
today
team.
that parking in
I'd
the
expect
area
to see
around the
the
stadium
same
is
positive
strictly for
It'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Serginho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That has not gone well. Costa Curta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. The ball is loose, and the chase is on.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That's surely a foul. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Batistuta with 2 goals already to his name. Not the most accurate pass. And that is a little undercooked. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Batistuta. Real chance! That's a decent clearance. Batistuta. Oh, easy pickings there. Drogba, who's set out 1 goal so far. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Gerrard. Ronaldinho threads one in. Ronaldinho. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Gerrard. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Rivaldo is in a really good position out wide. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
substitution in progress.
Gerrard. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up three. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the keeper is only right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control. That's the keeper's ball. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will.
Game jauh lah aku dia. Ganti. Right back sana coach. Right back ko ang right back. There you go. Lu aja अब 4 गेममा 4 गेम हारिसकेको छ कसले म 2 गेम हारे हो कतले 2 गेम हारे झर्ने फेरि बाडिदिन्छु त गाडीको यार गाडो लाग्यो सब्स्क्राइबरहरु
What a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players are ready to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And this is Kante. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now that looks a decent... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he did the hard part right, but
Love the finish. That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Palmer tries to play it through. Aims beyond. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the ball is out of play.
Yang dia baca.
Stones. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? Cross goes in there. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Saka. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Batistuta. That's a decent clearance. Drogba. Ball is over the line. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Messi. And it's Cannavaro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here. Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Looking to play him in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nepal clearly should have got...
Oh, they could be caught out here, and he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Alexander-Arnold for Messi. Alexander-Arnold. There is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
From the regional police department.
Here we go again then.
Nepal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going.
Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. They've played it short, and this is Messi, and he's got his cross in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Messi. Back in possession and ready to go again. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Oh, this looks sharp. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Villa. Drogba. Chance! Sticks it away! And the goal we've all been yearning for. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the first goal of the game. It's so often the case with
A little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
it's not an especially good pass, that. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for options for movement. Well, he is oh, what has happened here? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped.
Luis Suarez.
Gets into some space. He's got away. And the finish! That's another chance.
It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that. So, top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Knocks it into space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now that's well seen too. Bastoni. Rivaldo. Bastoni. Palmer. Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a goal kick. Cannavaro with the clearance. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show, equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
And now,
Your reflections then, Jim.
Nepal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some type.
Go Tally. लु 18% चार्ज छ अब हैन एक दुई गेम हो 1 घण्टा चाहिँ हान्ने लाइभ भन्ने त्यति गाह्रो भयो त हौ Kantin ini dengan jadi mana mana
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Shoots! Goal! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, such a clever touch. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Big chance! Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. Driving forward. He's in a great position here. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Referee's given a throw. Now it's Bellingham.
Might want to be careful there.
Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Haaland trying to keep this in.
Lepal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Luis Suarez. There's a no-nonsense tackle. No, that's been intercepted. Great vision. Now, can they get him away? Delivers with wit.
Roberto Carlos. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a look and plays it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. And the shot!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And it's been taken short. And that was very necessary. Into overtime. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think...
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Mbappe. Has a shot! Big relief. Just needed better
Contact. Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Mbappe, and he shoots! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Takes a shot.
Oh, he has lettered that. Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Bellingham, who's steaming forward, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, some tackle that. Aims beyond the defence. That pass isn't the best. And that is out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Vinicius Junior knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. No, again there's no way through. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. More than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
We have got ourselves a game here. Oh, what a climb!
It's a lovely, neat pass. Luis Suarez.
A player who needs no introduction. Played in. Khan claims it without any fuss. Well, and it's been given away. Batistuta.
And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous.
Can he finish? He scores! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He's on it. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Ronaldo! Yes, it's there! With so little time left, sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then it
Tries from a long way out. And no one is overly concerned about that. Cannavaro. And Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his
this
whistle.
one for today, guys.
Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that...
Skip remaining games गर्दै
यस्तो चाहिँ बिल्ला हुन्छ
ए रहेछ अझै
ए अझै 4 म्याच छ त पागल
थ्याङ्क यू गाइज फर वाचिङ एन्ड हस्त